bloody quick, man.
We can do it together, and if you stay by my side, we'll be winning forever. So my target is high, I'm a hitting Beretta, and I want you by my side, girl, you make my life better. We living life in a fast lane, baby. Give it to me, girl, man, you're driving me crazy, crazy. Man, I whip so crazy. S3s, Coopers, GTIs, baby. Girl, I want you for a lifetime. Take you out for a drive in the wind when it's night time.
What is good, everyone? Today we're actually back with the Golf GTI for the first time. We are doing a POV drive. Now I haven't got the mic on the camera, but that shouldn't make a difference. But yeah, we're going to get into the POV drive today. As you can see, the Golf is behind me. We'll get into the cinematics of it, get some up and downs of how it sounds with the res delete, and then yeah, we'll get the GoPro on and we'll go for a little drive in the new Golf. I am actually loving it. The Polo is still up for sale if you are interested. I'm looking for around 8.5 just to take it off the finance. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first drive with the Golf GTI with the GoPro. If you do want to see a nighttime drive, let me know in the comments and I could potentially get one done. Yeah, so let me know in the comments you want a nighttime drive, because the dash in this is sick, so I think it would make a good nighttime drive video. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into cinematics and we can go for a little drive. That is bloody quick, man. Oh my god, that was crazy. That is the first time I've ever launched this car, so that, yeah, that's different level to the Polo. Like, as much as I love the Polo, that was different. That was different league, man. That was the way that pulls you back, like, wow. Yeah, that was a pretty heavy pull. Like, it kind of bogs though, like you get halfway and it kind of just, I don't really know how to explain it, it kind of just bogs down as you get halfway. It kind of like just doesn't like it. But oh, is that an X3M? Damn, it does actually, like the res delete, I can't lie, if you have a Golf GTI, this is pre-OPF, so this doesn't have the GPF or whatever you call it in it. So it's pre-OPF. We'll turn start stop off because that is so annoying. Yes, it's pre-OPF, so it doesn't have the OPF in it, and it's got a res delete. So that's what I've done. I haven't OPF deleted it. This model didn't come with the OPF, so it doesn't have that in it. I can't lie, I'm liking this X3M in front. That is well nice. It doesn't have that in it. It's also GTI, not the GTI Performance. I mean, the only difference is like 10 horsepower and a slightly bigger caliper, or this, I can't really remember. I'm not bothered. I've seen someone selling the performance calipers on Facebook for like £100, so I'm gonna do that anyway. I'll put them on this just because I like the GTI on the side of the caliper. So we'll put the performance calipers on this. I don't want to do too much to avoid the warranty, so yeah, like calipers I don't mind doing. Obviously I've done the res delete, I don't mind doing. If anyone has got an Akrapovic exhaust back box from the Golf GTI for sale, please let me know. I am interested. I'm not paying more than £1,000 for it though, so please don't come at me for 1,500 quid. I can't be paying that for an exhaust. But if you do have one and it's not stupid money, please let me know, because I'm deeply interested. But yeah, so about the car, as I said, it's a Golf GTI DSG DQ250. The performance has the DQ381. Now, in my first video, I did talk about how I prefer the DQ250, blah, 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 blah. Everyone got onto me saying the 381's better. In my opinion, this is the better gearbox. I've been told by numerous people this is the better one to tune if you want to tune it in the long run, because the DQ381 is a dry clutch, which is the same clutch that would have been similar to the DQ200 in my Polo. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't be doing that. So I scrapped that off. I can't be doing that. We've got the DQ250 in here, the wet clutch, the serviceable gearbox. Obviously, you haven't got to worry about Haldix because it's not the Golf R. I don't know if it's possible to do a Haldix swap onto the Golf GTI. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if this has got an LSD or not. Someone let me know if this has LSD. It handles better than the Polo. I don't know if that's just because it's a bigger car. But if it has an LSD, please let me know. So yeah, it's a sick little car. It's got most things in here. As I said, the only really big thing that is missing as a base spec Golf GTI is the sunroof and also the optional wheels. They do different interior. Now the other interior has like all this black stuff and then the red line in it, but I don't like that. I would still spec these seats because this is the Golf GTI stuff. Like, this is what the GTI is. It's meant to be the cloth seats. It's a Golf GTI. It's not a Golf R, or I don't know, not a T. I feel like a TCR are kind of acceptable with different seats, but because this is the Golf GTI and the police, like, this needs to have the actual Golf GTI seats in it. So, like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of makes sense to have the Golf GTI seats in here. So yeah, we're gonna have police behind me in a minute, or maybe not, I don't know. I thought they were gonna look at me weirdly and try and pull me for having a GoPro on my head, but it's all good. But yeah, so I'm loving the car. My personal thoughts on it at the moment is it's a solid 8 out of 10. I think the only things that could really be changed, it needs a little bit more power. I did have a race with a VXR, and the VXR was like semi keeping up with me, which I think is a bit of a disappointment. If you've got a Golf GTI, a VXR shouldn't be able to catch you. Don't get me wrong, they're like 220 brake and they weigh half of the car, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I think once we remap this 310 brake, this will be gone. And any tuning companies out there that want to tune this within a year or so time, please let me know. I don't want no bad maps. I need, honestly, the best map art to map this car, because I can't be messing around with it like I did with the Polo. This needs to have the best map on it from the start, not no bad map and blowing my turbo up and stuff. So if you know anyone does good maps, please let me know. But yeah, I don't really want to boot it too much in this video. This is more just a little drive so you guys can see what I'm seeing, how the car is. It's got auto lights, it's got a lot of things different. It's got adaptive cruise control, which is a whole nother level to me, and I don't even understand that. When you turn traction back on, you get this, and then when you turn traction off, it says traction deactivated, and then the assistant thing goes away as well, front assist. So it's got, like, if you're almost going to have a crash, it essentially stops you from having a crash. So it's kind of helpful. I've got my nav in the middle just because I think it looks sick. It's a bit of a light flex, if you get what I mean. And obviously we've got all the bits and bobs on it. It's got red LEDs in the side here and on the side that side. Start stop, keyless entry. Like, yeah, it's proper. It's got a big glove compartment. You can set the level of the thing as well, so you can have it high or low. Yeah, I'm honestly in love with this car. It is such a good car. Don't get me wrong, it's quite a lot of money for the car, but it's a 7.5, so it's got the sequential indicators as well, the newer dash. I was originally looking at a Mark, oh, that was nice, a Mark 7 Golf R. That's what I was really looking at. Insurance was extortionate. I can't be doing that. And also, for what they are nowadays, it's quite expensive. You're looking at 22 grand for one with like 80,000 miles on it. This is 30,000 miles on it, and it was 22 grand. So I would rather have had this. I know it's not as quick as the Golf R and all this, but just the plans are coming. As I said, me and David have got something coming as well, mods wise. So go, actually, do you know what, go and follow it now. I'm not going to tell you what guys it is, but it's called Only Mods UK. I'm going to plug it here. Just go and follow the page. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be or what's going to be on it. Just go and follow it. It's going to be sick, whatever's going to happen on it. We'll give it a little blast here. I'll just go around the corner. I do have like a little, you're not really able to floor it, but you can hear it. See what I mean? Like, that's up to speed limit already, so it's definitely a lot quicker. But yeah, I'm loving the car. If you guys want to see any other content on it, please let me know. Just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see on it, and I'll be sure to make some content. As I said, nighttime drive, let me know in the comments as well. Follow Only Mods UK, follow me on Instagram at Dsgpantha, and I will see you guys in the next YouTube video. Peace.